There you go. Oh! Some good sleeping.
No, don't go over there. Go right back up yonder.
Stay away from bugs.
Don't come in here, Zane.
He's okay as long as he's over there with you.
You don't need to be right there in that bush, stomping around.
I sure didn't expect it to get hot this fast. If I'd known that I would have had it done in January.
Yeah. Well, one thing about it, the weather map shows us after a day it's really going to be in the 70s like the next 3 or 4 days.
Which we ain't had no winter really. They said it's been
quite as bad as 85.
They said we've had 30 days, 30 nights of what you consider winter.
Both of y'all go back up that way. Hunter, I just told you to get out of that mud.
Well, that's enough for me.
Huh?
I said that's enough for me. I'm not complaining about that.
No, I didn't mind it at all.
Yeah, I don't mind it if it doesn't get quite so hot so fast.
Kind of like living in Florida. Yeah, I think that.
I didn't realize that, but I went down there to Orlando last August or the August before that, and it was more comfortable there than it was here.
Yeah, I lived in West Palm for about 2.5 years.
Yeah, 'cause it stayed about, it was probably.
And shoot, at Christmas time we were in the swimming pool.
But I mean, even in the dead of summer, it's not that. It's
Yeah.
not as hot. It's
Well, the only bad thing about it down there, you can go to the shopping and get out your car and leave your window down, come back out, and it became a big old rainstorm and your car's soaking wet.
They just come up quick now.
They just come out of nowhere. Don't be in there with all 3 of them bunched up like that. Penny's in season and she will kick out of them other horses.
I'm tired of telling you.
And she's been teasing this one right here something fierce for the last week. We won't have to worry about no more babies after this. Not unless it's one that's starving to death that's got to be took in. Did a Patricia, what was her last name? Register. Did she call you?
Yeah.
About a donkey?
Uh-huh.
He usually be down there. I guess he's pulled it up. Oh, Sam, it's soon be your turn to get this here. Better watch. How far is it from here to your office?
About 25 miles.
Because I know my husband, he'll take all the back roads. I know how to get to,
If you'll go,
if I go up here to Nichols
you
and
go to the Nichols Highway.
if you don't need them anymore, just throw them there and let him eat them. It won't hurt him.
If you'll go up to the Nichols Highway, go all the way across number 9, it'll put you out on 76,
Yeah.
just west of Fair Bluff. And you'll continue on through Fair Bluff. About 6 miles on the other side of Fair Bluff is the office. Right, it'll be right on the right.
I know one time up there they used to have a great big tax store. It was almost like a warehouse building. Is it still there?
Tax shop. Probably D&S.
I can't remember what the name of it. It was humongous though.
That was a small tax shop, but I mean they had great big horse barns out there with it.
I didn't know this was a tax shop. I mean, it was about almost as big as a warehouse. It's been years ago. It's probably been 15, 20 years ago.
I don't think it's there.
So it might not be there anymore.
But as you go through Fair Bluff, about 6 miles further on the right would be Sarah Gorda Elementary School. And on the left,
Well, I know how to get to I know how to get to Fair Bluff.
And we're right after that elementary school.
So I just go right on through Fair Bluff and
right on through Fair Bluff, you'll see the elementary school, and if you get to the high school, you just missed us.
okay. This is what you need, some more testosterone. He's about 3 years old. He still thinks he's a puppy though. I don't know. Let's see. Last time you came out, he needed his rabies shot, so that meant I had him a year. He needs it again now, so that means I've had him 2 years.
Alright.
And he was about a year old when I got him, so he's about 3 years old.
Has this one been vaccinated?
No, I told her to ask you to bring his vaccinations.
Alright. You want him to get it West Nile or not West Nile?
I don't really worry about that. Because, I mean, it's not, I hadn't heard anything about any horses having it
I hadn't heard anything about it
in years.
a long time, yeah.
And just like the one they give them for raccoon, if they eat hay, the raccoons have peed on. I don't worry too much about that, because if you give it to them and then if you test them, they're going to test positive for the disease. So you really don't know if they got it or don't.
EPM,
Yeah.
Yeah, a blood test will tell you if they've been exposed, and half the horses have.
Yeah, and I mean, and if you give them the vaccine, they're going to show up positive anyway.
I don't know if we got a vaccine for it.
Yeah, there's a vaccine